Hey there, Ricardo here at diversesolutions.com, and today I want to talk to you about a pretty neat WordPress plugin. It's the Editorial Calendar Plugin for WordPress, and the reason for that is a lot of folks seem to be asking, I have this great blog, how do I get more traffic to it, how do I get my pages indexed, so on and so forth, and there's no sort of clear-cut answer, but one of the best things you can do is to create content consistently over time by writing new posts. And yet that seems to be the biggest challenge that most people face is creating that content consistently over a period of time. When you log into your WordPress dashboard, this is what your view looks like. When you click over on the post section, you have sort of your list format for each of the posts that you have in draft mode, any post that you've written, so on and so forth. And then over on the right hand side you have your date for each of those posts, when they were published, when the post was last modified. And well, the great thing about the editorial plugin is that it gives you a sort of calendared view, a full month view of what post you have coming up next week, and if you have any posts coming up the week after that. So for those of you that are big on visuals, I know I am. I still use a paper calendar plugin. Calendar book. The plugin, what it does is, once you install it, just do a search on the plugin directory for editorial calendar, or do so straight from your dashboard. But what it does is it creates this sort of panel in your dashboard that looks like this. It'll add it to your post section. Down below you'll see a section that says calendar, and like I said, it gives you a month-to-month view of all of the content that you have coming up and scheduled to post for that week, whether you've saved it as a draft, whether you scheduled to publish it at a later date. And what's neat about it is that you can log in and see a full pictured view of all of the content that you have scheduled for the rest of the month. If you have an article like this one here, this one's a draft. If I see that I don't have an article for the 18th, well, just log into my account, click on that article, and drag it over to the 18th. So it's just a great way of organizing all of your content and getting a full pictured view of all of the articles that you've worked on for the week, what you have coming up the week after that, and what you have coming up for the rest of the month. Great way to get organized and sort of start to take control of your content and start publishing on a more consistent schedule. If you're using it, love to hear your thoughts. Otherwise, thanks again for watching another Diverse Solutions tutorial.